Yes, we're here today to announce the venue for James DeGale's Challenge Free European title fight, which takes place, in fact in it says WBO super middleweight title, but it's not, it's the super middleweight title of Europe, which takes place on the undercard of the Nation Cleverly Tony Bellew title fight in Liverpool at the Echo Arena on the 15th of October. We were originally intended to put this fight in London, but we want to get James out as soon as possible, so that's the reason why we've got this date, because hopefully if he wins the title, which I hope he will, we believe he will, then we want to get him out again before the end of the year. He needs to get fights under his belt, and so that's why we're looking. So we've got an unbelievable card up there, which I think is going to be one of the most exciting fight cards that we've put on for quite a while, including Southern Area title fight, Billy Joe Saunders against Gary Borden, plus a lot of local Liverpool lads who are, as you can see from their records, quality fighters of the stars of tomorrow. As I say, the show's going really well. We announced the Cleverly Bellew fight last week, and we've sold out. The cheap tickets have gone already, and we are over half sold in a week, so we're expecting a full sale now. Anyway, we've got Jim here who trains James and James himself, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Well, last time you were in Liverpool, you didn't go down very well like that, did you?
I didn't, but...
You think you'll get, as your final European title, you think they're going to support you this time?
Hopefully this time, Colin. I've always loved Liverpool. Since my second home up there. I know lots of people, I've got lots of friends up there. Last time I didn't get the greatest reception, but it was a great performance. So I've got great memories up there, and I'm looking forward to it.
They cheered you when you come out.
Yeah, they cheered when I come out, but it's a great city and I love it. I love it up there, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, don't rush for these questions.
Can you talk about the sort of things you've been doing then since your last fight?
Since my last fight, obviously I had a couple of weeks off that, and I got straight back in the gym. Everyone knows what Jim's like. He's straight on the phone to me. You've got to be in the gym, you've got this, like that. So I got back in the gym. We've been just practicing on cutting the ring down. Was one of the first things we started, and throwing punches when I do cut the ring down. Because maybe when I boxed, grows. That's one thing I didn't do. I was cutting the ring down, but I didn't throw enough. So I've been working on different things, but that's one of the main things: cutting the ring down, but throwing punches when I cut the ring down. And yeah, you said, what have I been doing? I've been training. I've had some great sparring the last 10 days with Darren Barker. He's sparring and preparing for his next fight against Joe Martinez. So I've been doing lots of sparring with him. So I'm in good nick, in good shape. 5 weeks out from a fight.
You're not going away anywhere before the fight to train, are you?
I don't think so. No. We're gonna have time for gym now, but I don't think so. It's only 5 weeks now.
So far, we've been really blessed with the sparring. Like, everyone I've called or next week or something else comes in the week after or something.
Darren Barker.
Yeah, with Barker. But James started off his early sparring, like just in his own gym, like Pete, just nice steady. And then once he's built it up, started. And for me, just like I know it's just sparring, but you know everything in life happens for a reason. And a couple of sparring sessions have actually cut short because of James. But as he said, no one will ever steal a fight of him. So everything in life is about a learning curve. And James, you've got to give him such credit for the way he's dealt with the growth loss, because he said it is what it is, and he's been straight back into it, as he just said. But his whole attitude, just even inspiring, is a different animal.
Have you watched the Groves fight?
I've watched it a couple of times, Colin, and I still think I won it by 3 or 4 rounds. I think you've won it by 3 or 4 rounds. Yeah, but yeah, as I say, it's my fault. I only blame myself. The first 6-7 rounds, they were close. I weren't throwing enough, and he was running on the back foot, but I don't know how you can win the title off running on the back foot but throwing so little punches. It weren't like he was boxing on the back foot but throwing those punches, combinations, hitting me clean. He weren't doing none of that. So obviously I'm a bit baffled the way he won it, but hey, it don't matter. I thought I won, it was controversial. A lot of people thought I won, but it don't matter because he's got a W. So we've got to just move on and get along with it.
So what you're saying is completely out your system?
It's completely out of my system. People keep on saying, oh, I can tell it ain't out your system. What do they want me to do? Of course it's out of my system. So I'm done. I'm boxing for the European title. That's all I'm thinking about is that pole. I want to be European champion and be back on top.
Have you had a look at him on film?
I have, not too much to be honest. I've only looked on the YouTube. When he won the European title against Askanine, I think Matthew Macklin knocked him out in a round. But he's tough, he's strong, he's a typical Eastern European, and he's technically good as well. But he's going to come to fight. He won't hit and run and try and nick the fight. He's going to come to fight. So it'll be a good fight to watch.
James, you've been doing some workout in Tenerife, is it, for a couple of weeks? Some training out there?
No, that was before the Groves fight. I did
That
that.
was before the Groves fight. Will you be going out there again then?
No, I went
No.
to Cyprus a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
My family was over there, so me and Jim went over there and used the army barracks out there
Right.
and some of the lovely runs we were doing out there for a week. So that was nice just to break up that camp, because first I thought I'd box in the end of September,
Yeah.
but then it got changed. So
Okay.
it was nice just to break things up.
Who else has got in mind to spar with, James?
I'm not too sure yet. Jim's speaking to Dean Powell. I think he's going to try and bring someone over from Europe or Ireland. So I'm going to have some good, decent sparring after Barker.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I've got a question. What did you think about George Groves joining your stable?
I'm pleased. I'm pleased he's joined. He obviously, his team must have. I haven't spoken to him about it, but his team must have a lot of faith in what we do, and I think it's going to be easier now to make the fight against James. And I've said it, and I can't emphasise this enough. I manage James as well as promoting him, and if those two ever face each other again, I'll be in James' corner. But we'll be announcing the date of his fight hopefully tomorrow, and another big fight that'll be with it. So
Just so, as you know, I've been away a few weeks. You were going to have a press conference with James, Groves and Mitchell all together.
yeah,
What made you decide to split them? Was there sort of, you worried that there's still that animosity between the two?
I'm
To
not
sit at the
worried.
same table?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not worried about the animosity. It is there. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It exists between them, and it's a bone of contention, certainly from James's point of view. I thought he won the fight as well. That being said, as I've mentioned earlier, I want him to be out twice this year, and if he fights late October, he won't be able to do that. So that's why we brought the fight forward. So we'll be announcing tomorrow Mitchell's fight, Groves' fight, and one other. For another.
No, I just wonder why, if you split them up for a definite reason, you had second thought
It
about
was not at all, no,
No.
it's just the fact that I want James to fight twice this year, provided he wins, to fight twice this year, because, as he said, the pole's going to be, he's going to be a handful. He's a competent amateur, and he's a very competent professional. And I know, James mentioned about Macklin knocking out the guy that he won the title with, but a lot of things happen in the first round of fights. Whatever way you want to look at that, but this guy's got a good track record. He's been there, he's done it. He's ranked number 2 in the world, which is even more important. So, win this fight, and after 12 fights, he could be ranked number 2 or number 1 in the world rankings. So he's got a lot to gain out of this. lot to aim for, and to, you know, improve on what he did last time. We all know what it was, and you know, how he could have been more emphatic in the first 6 rounds, but I don't think that's ever going to happen again, because he learns from his mistakes.